Well, hello, my YouTube family. Well, you know I always get beat up on Mondays, right? I always get beat up on Mondays. So if I have this look of dazed confusion and just waiting for the relief to set in, that's because it's all true. It's all true. I don't know what was up with people today. There was a woman, she wasn't getting her way. She started screaming and yelling, and I just looked at her. Like I looked at her for a really long time. And she just kept going and going until she realized she's not getting not even a reaction from me. I've learned how to handle these people. And of course, my supervisor, she had a meeting to go to. I think she was pretty much out all day. She came back late in the afternoon. No skin off my nose. But this woman, she wanted to see a particular, I think it was probably payroll. And I was told that she had to wait. An island woman, okay? So just bear that in mind. What you talk about, I've got to wait. I've been waiting since last week. And she just started going off. And I'm just looking at her. I'm just looking at her. And then when she finally realized that everybody was looking at her, she felt so effing stupid. I said, do you still want to wait? Or, well, if that's what I have to do. She waited like 5 more minutes, and then she mumbled to herself, got up, and walked out. Well, I guess whatever it was that was oh so important wasn't oh so important after all, if you couldn't wait. But see, I don't know. That payroll department, they may have to hire somebody else or something, because the wait time is getting longer and longer, and I have to deal with these people who start mumbling and sucking of the teeth and all of this. I'm the one that gets the brunt. They don't get the brunt. I'm the one that gets the brunt of it. This day could not go fast enough. It really couldn't. It really, absolutely just could not go fast enough for me. And normally Mondays are, because I'm so busy. Today I was busy. You know, I was busy, but it wasn't going anywhere. Well, I'm finally home, people. Let us do these puppies right here, because what, you think you could miss them? What? I haven't done a lip look on this one for a very long time. So I was very happy when I dug into my stash and I closed my eyes and I picked out, that's how I pick my, that's usually how I pick my lipsticks, people. I pick out what I'm going to wear first, and then the makeup choices come second. So I dug in last night and I whipped out a bunch, and I was like, no, that doesn't go, that doesn't go, that. Oh, wait a minute. Right here. But let us start off with the liner, as we always do. And this liner is Jordana Cabaret line. And filled is a Milani Color Statement lipstick. And this is in the shade Red Label. Red Label. There you go. Red Label, people. Say it with me. Y'all already know. Say it with me. My YT family is so up on the game on this particular color that I'm afraid if I don't say it, y'all will get upset with me. So let us all hold hands, do a kumbaya moment. And on the count of 3, now I have to say 3 first, and then we say it. Not on 3, but after 3. Okay? Hold hands. Everybody got their hands hold? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Right. Yes, indeedy do. What? I keep forgetting that I really have a whole bunch of sensational red lipsticks. I keep forgetting that. How is it that I keep forgetting that I have red lipsticks? Not only just red lipsticks, but sensational red lipsticks, if I may say so my own damn self, okay? I have a lot of good red lipsticks. They don't have to be high-end. They don't have to be YSL or even lipsticks from Sephora, which I do have. But, you know, Sephora has gotten so hoity-toity that I don't even bother anymore. But, you know, I have really, you could, in this day and age now, you can get a good drugstore lipstick that can compete with a high-end lipstick, and you would not be able to tell the difference. And I have a feeling Milani struck gold with these color statements. They've been out for years and years and years and years now. I'd say a good 5 or 6 years now. But I just keep forgetting just how sensational these lipsticks are. I mean, this is Red Label. This is Red Label. What? What? This is Red Label. Look at that. It's got its own little sheen to it. Staying power galore, galore, galore. Moisturizing. It's everything you want a lipstick to be. These color statements, I really wish they hadn't discontinued the color statement line, because Milani struck gold with this formula. They really did. They should have kept making, they should have just stuck with the color statement line. They just should have just stuck with it. Like Maybelline has stuck with their Color Sensational line. I really thought once upon a time the Color Sensational line was a limited edition. No, their Color Sensational line is a continuation. There may be certain shades that may be, you know, special edition or limited edition, whatever. But their formula, I think, moving forward, will always be Color Sensational lipsticks. So Milani should have stuck with the color statement, because what? This right here, and thank goodness I have a whole bunch of them. I have a whole bunch of color statement lipsticks. Thank you, Jesus. I have a whole bunch. Okay, people. Other than the story that I told you a few minutes ago, there really isn't anything else I can talk to you about. Oh, sit down. Those of you who have watched the part 1 of The Real Housewives of Atlanta, somebody hold me back, because I will punch my television the next time there's a close-up of Nene. Somebody hold me back. I am done with her spoiled attitude, her little, I don't know who she's trying to impress. Bitch, if you don't want to be there, just tell them you don't want to do Real Housewives anymore. We won't miss you. I think there was a season where she wasn't in it. The show kept on going, right? So you ain't all that. What is with the attitude? And she's just nipping at anybody and everybody. Not one person, maybe with the exception of Marlo, who'll probably be coming out in the next, I guess, next Sunday, to hold her girl up. Whatever. I am so done with Nene. I've been done with her before, but she always wiggles her way back into my heart, which she probably will again, because after all, I really do like her, but ew, she's acting ugly. She is acting oh so ugly in the reunion. Oh so ugly. Like she's calling, I think she was calling Marlo. I don't know who she was talking to about Cynthia. Cynthia is talking to Andy Cohen about what's going on. And then she's talking to Marlo about what's going on. It's getting out of hand. It's getting out of hand. And here's the thing that I really can't stand about Nene. You are not allowed to disagree with her. If you're her friend, her sister friend, whatever, you are not allowed to disagree with her. You are not allowed to have your own opinion. Your opinion must match her opinion. Or if you veer off just a little bit, she automatically takes it as an affront against her. Bitch, I can be your friend, but I still got a mind of my own. I can still have friends outside of you. She's got this superior attitude that if you're my friend, then you would. Oh, what? Every time you say jump, I'm supposed to jump? And if I don't jump, then automatically I'm not your friend? Grow up. I just have to tell her to grow the hell up. Grow up. You can have friends and you can disagree, but that doesn't have to end the friendship. She's acting like a spoiled little bitch. And it's really, really getting on my last nerve. Like, it's really getting on my last nerve. She's pouting. She's rolling the eyes. She's giving the cold shoulder. You know what? This is also high school. It's also high school. And ain't she pushing 50 or 51 or something? Isn't she in her 50s? Like, you getting on my last nerve, and I'm older than you are. Grow the hell up. That's basically it in a nutshell. I can't with her. I cannot with her. She is getting on my last nerve. But you know who is shady? The new one, what's her name? The one that just got married? I forget. Her. She is shady. She tries to do the whole wide-eyed, oh, what did I do? No, bitch. I got your number. I got your number. She is shady. She'll say something off the cuff, and you think it's like a pat on the back, but then when you think about it, it's like, oh, ew, that's an insult. Oh, what? She just broke on me. She just cracked on me. Yeah, she did. But she did it in such a sly way. She's sly. She's slimy and she's sly. And I forget her name. She's pretty. I mean, she is, I don't know, a model. Didn't she do Top Model or something like that? She, Project Runway. She did one of them. And okay, you know, you're pretty. You're a model. You just got married. Okay. She had to have 3 gowns at her wedding. Like, really? And then be the first one to cry poor. Like, I don't know. Atlanta, I guess, is a city in Georgia where it's become so Hollywood that everybody has to up the next person. But you're my friend. But my friend's got a big house. I'm going to have a bigger house. My friend's got Louis Vuitton shoes. She's got 100 Louis Vuitton shoes. I have to have 200. But we friends. See, it's just so petty. It's petty. And that goes for like that whole high society, Beverly Hills, I've got more money than you. I don't know. Maybe it's because I don't have money. Maybe if I was raised in money, I would be one of those. Because if you're raised in it, then you don't really have an objective view of it because you're in it. So you're subjective. You're in the situation. So you can't really see what the outside people see. And sometimes what the outside people see, me, is not pretty. It's not cute. No, boo-boo, you're not cute. You may be pretty face-wise, but whatever's coming out of your mouth makes you look rather ugly. And that's what's her name? Miss Model with the green eyes. Whatever her name is. I forget. See, that's how much of an influence or an imprint you left on me. These women. Same thing is going for, well, see, Real Housewives of New York has a New York state of mind. So New York, East Coast has always been different than West Coast. And I'm not talking about Biggie and I'm not talking about the rap scene. East Coast has always been different than the West Coast. East Coast, maybe it's because I'm on the East Coast. I've lived on the East Coast all my life. We're more down to earth. Even though we have our share of wealth in the city, if you live in the city, you real wealthy. Like Bethany, like all of them, really. They all live in the city. All of them. You live in hoity-toity. The West, you live in hoity-toity, but it's different. I don't even know how to explain it, really. It's really different. The West Coast is more grand, and they believe in opulence, and bigger is better. Whereas in the city, You can live on a penthouse floor, and you can have the entire floor. You can have maybe like 8 rooms with 4 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms and all of that. But it's cute. It's not so opulent. It's huge. And I mean, you have all the amenities known to man. You have your private parking, you have your your maid and all of that. If you can afford all of that, God bless you. You have it. But it's different than the West Coast. The West Coast, even though they're friends, they want to one up each other. Whereas the Real Housewives of New York, I don't see that happening. I don't see them vying to one up each other, which is different. Like Luann, we all know Luann has her harbor house in the island, way out in the island somewhere. And she has her city house. But when she says, I'm going to my city house, she doesn't make it sound like, and you don't have one, that kind of a thing. It's, well, we're not going to the country house, we're going to the city house. It's just blatant. It's not, well, we should all go to my city house. It's not all of that. California does that. Real Housewives of Beverly Hills does that. I can't. Real Housewives of New York, even though I'll never be in that world unless I win the lottery. I'm still trying, people. I am still trying. They're different. I don't know. It's just it's a different vibe. It's a different vibe. And I love all the vibes. Real Housewives of New York, Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Real Housewives of New Jersey, even Jersey. Jersey, well, they have a mind of their own. Jersey people are on an island unto themselves. That's all I'll say about that. Yeah. Jersey people, they're different. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. They kind of tend to be a little show-offy also, but they still don't have the up the nose in the air Beverly Hills thing. Whereas Beverly Hills is up the air and, Anyway, if anybody watches any of these Real Housewives, I know some of y'all do. Sarah, if you're still watching, I know you. I know you and I. Yeah. Okay. So, talk to me in the comment section. Let me know, what Real Housewives is your favorite, because Potomac is coming around the bend. Potomac is coming around the bend, people. I don't know, next week or 2 weeks from now, whatever. It's coming really, really soon. And that's a whole other situation. But yeah, right now we're in reunion mode with Real Housewives of Atlanta. And there is one person there that she is really, but the thing is, it doesn't surprise me. It doesn't surprise me because I've seen her act this stupid before. She acts like a child. She's throwing her mini tantrum. She's just acting like a child. I don't know. It is what it is, people. Sometimes I'll catch her videos on YouTube because she has a channel or something. Sometimes she has videos out. And when she talks about the girls and then she talks about herself, you would think she's Miss Supreme. No, bitch. You just like the rest of them. But I think she puts on that air to make herself feel good. I don't know why that is. Like, I don't know. Anyway, that's it. I've rambled on for too long. Something is in my eye and it's really driving me crazy. So I better get to stepping and see what's going on there. You just can't miss them. You just can't miss them. And why would you want to? Why would you want to miss these puppies? This is a red. I look at it and I just think juicy. I know that sounds a little conceited, but that's what I'm thinking. It makes my lips look juicy. Not that anybody's going to be taking advantage of the situation. You know Henry hasn't called me, right? Y'all know the Henry I'm talking about. Anyway, that's it. That's all. I love you. I love my YouTube family. Hit me up. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think of the lipstick. Let me know your thoughts on those of you who are following the Real Housewives franchise. Let me know, or did you watch the reunion? Are you a Real Housewives of Atlanta watcher? If not, which Real Housewives do you watch? Because I watch them all. So whatever you name, I'll be like, yeah, I know that one. Yeah, I know that one. Yeah, I watched that one. So let me know. Hit me up. Who's your favorite? Who's the one that you hate the most? And yeah, fill me in. Okay? I love you. I love my YouTube family. Hit me up. Let me know what you think. And I will talk to you tomorrow, God willing. Okay? I love you. Bye now.